Welcome back, everyone, to Week 4 Mnvl stream. It is still Valorant. We just had an awesome Game 1 with Apple Valley and North going at it. And tonight, at this time, we will have our second game with Blue Sky and Mounds View going at it. Both teams, of course, are 3-0 right now in the regular season so far. They're doing very well. But also, just before we get into some numbers, I want to highlight, of course, our collegiate sponsors, our lovely 3 colleges that help support Mnvl and make this league possible and make this league happen. And, the whole internship program that both Beffin and I are a part of, all that, comes from the collegiate sponsors, and they really just help out and make everything possible here at Mnvl.
Yeah, for sure. But let's get straight into the game. We got MVHS LeBrons versus Blue Sky.
Love that name.
A very clever name. But even though they're named LeBrons, they are not bronze. We got 1 Immortal, 3 Ascendant, 1 Diamond. They got pretty high ranks. Solid players all over the board. They're 3-0. Pretty dominant wins so far in this season on Week 4.
Yeah. 13-4, 13-0, 13-4, 13-3 so far this season in those matches. So strong here.
Just going crazy. And then Blue Sky, though, nothing to scoff at either. 1 Immortal, another unranked, but 3 Diamonds. They got high ranks there. Blue Sky in the history has been shown pretty solid. They've had some pretty incredible feats. Last season, they won versus AVHS, which is the crown champions. That's not a small feat at all.
No, definitely not.
That shows that you have the potential to be the best in the league, because they are the best in the league. Yeah. If you beat them, then let's see that type of performance.
Number 1, come on.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the interesting thing, is that even though Blue Sky's ranks are not nearly as stacked as AVHS, they still have pulled through on some crazy feats like that.
Been able to do that, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if they pull that out versus MVHS, but it's going to be a fun one.
It should be a fun one. Blue Sky, of course, also 3-0 so far this season. 13-4 over Buffalo, 13-3 over Holy Family, and a nail biter 14-12 over Rosemount. I looked at the game for that, and Blue Sky won the last 5 rounds. They were about to lose. 12-13-9.
Mm-hmm.
And they pulled it out, and they just got those last 5 rounds. They clutched up. So that's going to be critical. Let's see if they can clutch up again today here. That would be exciting. So both teams, though, as we've been highlighting, definitely contenders for making it to state, doing well at state, and that's what we want to see here. You want to see some close games. You want to see some exciting finishes, and we want to have a good time.
For sure, it should be really close one. Haven't been able to see much of MVHS before, so we'll see. It'll really get to test in today's game on
Sunset.
Sunset.
Right. Definitely an interesting map. Not one I'm super familiar with, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I've played on it. It's good. It's chill. I like it.
Me too.
Nevertheless, some interesting picks coming out here. We're seeing a lot of mirrors here with the Omen, the Cypher, and the Breach pick all being mirrored. Unique so far are that Jet on the side of Mount's View, if that is the correct side. I believe they are actually switched right now, maybe?
Yeah, they are not right on the stream.
All right, well, that's all
That's
right
fine.
though. Who cares though? The Fade pick, an interesting one over there. I personally would call myself a Fade main. Definitely a very fun agent. Love the initiation. I love throwing down the ultimate and just going all the way in onto a site and executing well with your entire team because it has so much power behind it. You just press it and you run in and you go for it and you get that site and you get the round.
For sure. Reyna and Jet, a pretty nice entry combo with Omen cutting off some of those angles. And Breach with the blinds and everything that he has.
Yeah.
Both comps looking pretty interesting. Though I do think that comp is favored a little bit more towards the blue sky side with the raise and the fade, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
This goes here.
Yeah. Setups here now.
Got a nice little one way.
Yeah, those are good. Cypher, big pick right now. High priority. Seen a lot of people playing them. My friends have personally been playing them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just been a lot, and I have played Cypher, of course. Very fun agent, I would say. I love just throwing down a lot of util on a site and not letting anybody onto that. Being able to just lock it down without you even needing to be there. And then you got your camera, just have those eyes there.
Yeah.
Being able to see everything.
And you can always instantly tell when a Cypher is good or a Cypher is just okay. But the Cypher has a pretty interesting setup, and I'm wondering to see how he utilizes it. Yeah, he's got that one way going even already. Jet with 2 frags though.
Yeah, Mount's View now. Going out on that Lost Plant, gonna go down from the side of Blue Sky. They're on the attack, and they're gonna get that first opening round win. Ghost getting that last kill there. Onto the Fade.
Yeah.
Opening there. I mean, really well so far.
Yeah. Quick little win from there, you know. Jet starting round off with 2 kills. Cypher setup wasn't really enough to stop them. Clean headshots coming over from the attacking side of
Blue Sky there, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Sky doing well so far. Opening up with that round. We're hoping for a close one here. And it was fairly close. The shots just didn't quite land there. One-way smoke there, gonna cut off that viewpoint. It looks like Blue Sky's gonna double peek this, gonna look for something. But both teams refusing to move up very well, or very far here. Mountains View holding back on that defense. Gonna just hope that they find a mistake, but Reform Jazz gonna get that burst one there. Gonna put the numbers advantage in the Blue Sky attackers.
Yeah.
They're gonna just creep onto the A site here. Rotates coming out now from the back of Mounts View. They're going through their spawn. They're looking for something. They're looking to get some more bodies on the site to help this defense, and it's gonna be a 5v5 here. Both teams, or 4v5 rather. Both teams in there. Now Ghost is coming up huge. The shots are crazy.
All
from
dead
Blue
from
Sky.
one blind. The Omen blind hit them all, and they're just slaughtered. What a coordinated play. That was beautiful.
That, absolutely there, Beffin. That was just a beautiful coordination with that blind and that spray down from the other members to pick up another round. A flawless round for those attackers. Doing very well there on that coordination.
Yeah. I mean, MVHS showing some small weaknesses, playing a little bit too far. The Jazz making them smooth and confident taps. You know, that even though Jazz is the Reyna, is the one peeking, that Raze had no chance.
Oh no, for sure.
It's a very clean tap from Reyna.
Crypty peeking around there. Jazz gonna get 2. King James gonna get those 2 there, rather. Jazz getting just the 1 on the trade. Rebel getting another 2. A great defense there. Shots just coming through for Mnvl there, only dropping that 1. A nice shot back from Mnvl after that flawless loss.
Yeah, that's insane. The pace of this game is actually crazy. Everyone's just dropping like flies, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like the aggression from MVHS really pulled off here.
This is a nice spot.
Sure, they found that space. Controlling space is obviously crucial. You want to be able to control the map and work around it. Then you have more space to play with. You have more areas to control, more areas to attack from, depending upon your side. Both teams did really well there in these opening rounds. That aggression caught up to them.
We'll see. I have to see how this round plays out, though.
What's up?
Because it has
Okay,
been
that's fine.
pretty volatile on both sides.
Yeah, opening
Nice little
frag
tap.
there. Ketsoy getting that on Dabikan there. Or the attackers. They're going to rush over here towards this B site. Jazz going to get another one there. It's already a huge advantage for Blue Sky. They're just going to look for that plant there. Not going to get it down yet, though.
Sure.
Sending over. There it is. Doomby getting that. Revel picking up one more through a wall bang. But, you know, still very favored towards the attackers. King James, though, gonna get those 2. Gonna come up huge there. Gonna get traded back.
Wow.
Not gonna be the round.
So, I mean, while Blue Sky's attacking, they seem pretty strong. You know, Jazz is just winning all the 1v1s
Yeah.
he takes. Really looking like a monster. But the rest of the remaining MVHS is keeping it calm and getting those coordinated retakes. And it's really interesting because both of their weaknesses and strengths perfectly attack each other. So,
Yeah. Play
been
off
pretty
each
back and
other.
forth.
For sure there. Team's doing well so far. 2-2 is the round score. Seen a bit of an interesting start here from Blue Sky. They're leaving the spike behind. I'm assuming that's intentional. They're just looking to collect space quickly before they make their execute there.
Sure. Allow them to play a little bit more freely without having to worry about dropping spike.
Yeah. Good here. We're gonna pick up that spike now. You see that they have used the Jet ultimate. It is active and available. They are down a member, but they have those knives to help them out here.
Yeah.
For the execute onto the B site, though. Dabikan gonna get one back, though. They can't get in quite yet. They only have 3 to 5. Just trying to find those shots to send out that stun. Gonna find much, though. Doomby's gonna get 2. Ghost is gonna get that 1. It's gonna be even again. They're looking for the plant. Looks like they're gonna get it now. Scott is huge there. Getting those 2 back. Able to shift the route into the defender's favor. These guys are back.
I mean, getting 2 with that sheriff is really impressive. You have to be super calm, hit one in the head, quickly move, hit the other. Let's see if he can use that to, win this 1v2. He's just going straight for it.
Not going to be enough. Build up the Rifty win for Blue Sky on the attack. Great ending frags there. After they got that plant down, they managed to get those kills. And they just managed to lock it down.
Yeah. I mean, I like that Scott knows that he has to go for something there, though. If he stands around waiting, I mean, he could stand around waiting for them to make a mistake, but he knows that they've got 2 players on the team, so I kind of like his initiative to just kind of go for it, because he doesn't really have much of a better window to do so. Maybe he was trying to catch a 1v1, but, he knows what he's got to get done, and I respect it.
He knows well. He's got to find some space, and he's got to find something that he started maybe with around there. Wasn't quite enough, unfortunately, though. This guy getting that round.
Sometimes when you're in the disadvantage, you really just got to figure out what exactly needs to go wrong for the enemies for me to win.
Oh, Jazz.
There's Jazz club taps, man.
Jazz has been on point so far. Shots going through the dash is not going to get you anywhere. Trades, though. Still in Blue Sky's favor with that 1-man advantage. Just set the breach up.
Spike
Be
coming
able to get
down
that plan.
for the. Is that the first time this game?
It very well might be though.
Yeah, it's just really too chaotic.
They're bunched up. Most of the trades are going to go through. It's going to be just another 1-for-1. Advantage stays roughly the same. Dabicon going to blind out. Look for something, but there's nobody there. Gun's trying to find some kills with the spraying. You see the spike now. Dabicon's going to get that one. Even numbers here.
One enemy remaining.
Last player the spike is going to get traded down. It's a 1v1. It's absolutely critical. It's Doomb trying to find that kill, but he's not going to get it. The fade is sticking on that spike. Just barely.
So close.
2 seconds, man. Such a close one there to even up the round score.
Yeah, each one of these rounds is just in anyone's hands. Like we said, this is going to be one of the closer matches that we're going to be seeing.
That
one was really interesting because you kind of saw Blue Sky MVHS didn't really. They weren't buying rifles. They didn't even full buy, and they still got a bunch of work done that round. So
they are
huge for their economy. Able to take it back into their hands, be able to get those powerful rifles to more easily secure kills. Any gun can get it, but it's better to have those rifles. And just as we're talking about guns, there's Guardian going over there. Lots of trades out, opening here. Very quick there on the A site. Gonna almost be a plant here. There it is. Jazz getting that one. Starfragger so far. They are low, however. Could just be a one tap from any of the Mounds View members. And there's going to be it with King James getting that one. Rebel now trying to find that. Not going to find it, though. King James here is stuck in a 1v2. Look for it.
Does have the ult in mind. He doesn't
get blind. He's going to get that spray, though. Going to find it. Another 1v1. 2 in a row here. Looks like they are going to send the ult. Call me wrong, though. Stick on that spike. Does Doom B know they're sticking? Got it to half. They're going to get the spray.
Wow.
That is absolutely magnificent play from Kings James there.
Is that the best you've got?
Yeah. Most people after using the breach ult, I feel like would just run straight at him and go for the kill. But King James keeping it cool, calm, and collected, and just getting the half. He knows that he can guarantee get the half, and even just with the half, creates a bunch of pressure where, the attacker has to peek, and he just really guessed. I mean, I don't want to say guess, but he predicted the Omen to peek because he had to. That was doing. Yeah, it was just 2 steps ahead from that breach. Really well played.
That was a masterclass in retaking a site went down. Players, that was just a quick round overall. Players just went in. They just found those trades. They got those kills going through. They kind of just threw the round into chaos.
For sure.
Ketsui and Jazz. Peeking up onto B here.
I want to see what kind of work Jazz can get done with the Sheriff, though.
They're good there. They do have the ultimate up. With the Cypher Cage there, they're going to move back up. Gonna get on there, TP out. At that moment, gonna get a little more space. Ketsui popping his dash already. Rebel's gonna get that one from a great angle there. Gonna be a bit of a hold here.
So good.
This guy's struggling to get on here. 50 is finding everyone.
Wow.
50 huge kills there.
For sure. And that's Blue Sky's save round, but they all got peaked from that raise, and it's really unlucky that none of them were able to trade. But really nice spray transfer from the raise there.
Yeah, that's just a great show of mechanics. Being able to find those kills there. Because game knowledge is one thing, but mechanics is the other portion of it. You gotta be able to get kills and do it well, and get out.
Yeah. But we're back to all rifles, so let's see who takes this round.
Tense round here. Looks like it's a 5 stack towards A for Blue Sky, but Mounds View is already rotating over. They're sending everyone from the B, peeking up mid right now. But Blue Sky has not found the execute yet. Here. Send out that blind after Husk TP away. Able to get out there well. Opposing blind, not going to find much. This guy needs to get onto this site quick.
I think a lot of people are going to die really quickly.
Spike
Here
down.
comes.
Already,
player
blind going out though. The trade, it's a C in that kill feed right now, but it's going in the favor of Blue Sky here. Revel is stuck on like half HP. Sticking in that cage, pulling out their gun here. Looks like Blue Sky's just going to keep them. They're not going to be able to find it. QB getting that 3K on the round.
Yeah.
Able to get that win.
I mean, we're just seeing so much aggression on the board from both sides. Blue Sky, like, running in there, of course, as the attackers. But NVHS is doing a lot of trades, and you know it's not easy for this Blue Sky to enter these sites.
Here.
Yeah, they did take their sweet time there.
I will find here.
Getting onto that and that. But maybe they need to play a little quicker. Get that space.
Who's Jazz peeking mid? Gonna find anything?
Like it so far. Smoke is cutting off a lot of vision. Scott. Not gonna dare walk through it. Don't want to get caught out here. Definitely a lot of mid control for Blue Sky. See what they can do with it.
For sure.
Jazz there. Looking for stuff. Not gonna get anything though yet. Could be walking into a crossfire. Jazz gonna get that first one onto Revel. That space control is going to be a huge fight in that mid. Blue Sky is grouped up here, but they're just stuck. They don't have any control of sight, but they do have mid. Looks like they're going to rotate off now, look towards that B site.
Yeah.
Seems Mnvl has already sent one of their own members. Hold on to that site, hopefully get that info. Now they're sending everybody.
Here he goes.
Aim, the opening frag for the execute. Spray that back out. Gonna get another one. Dabicon is getting one. He's getting some more too.
One enemy remaining.
Spike carrier's down. Spike is
Last
exposed.
player standing.
He's low.
30
Team is
seconds
gone.
And just
1v1.
the 1v1.
Boost here. Has that ultimate. Looks like they are gonna send it. Try and force out that raise. Gonna get that. Tap that spike. Or any angle, but they're not gonna find the shots. Crypty coming up with that clutch. Keep Mound's view.
They're better than us.
What an insane round. You know, I like that Blue Sky kind of changed up the pacing. They were playing it kind of slow, trying to wait for someone to make a mistake. And, you know, Jazz is not letting any of those mistakes go unpunished. Really just hit a clean headshot as we've been expecting.
Right there.
Starting the round off in Blue Sky's favor, but they try to rotate over to MVHS and just, you know, Crypty on the Rays just able to keep it calm even through the breach ult and bring home the clutch.
Yeah, that mid prio early didn't end up working out. They didn't send any more lurkers towards sites or anything like that. They just kind of went at mid and then picked the site. Mounds View picked the same site. They went the same spot.
Yeah,
held out on that defense.
They are playing pretty linearly though, like just attacking one site as 5, but it's working out for them. So
Killed the rat.
Going away from them, already 2 kills down. Some more Kotzi's coming up huge there. Lots of more. They're looking onto the B site.
One enemy remaining.
Throw out that blind here. Not quite though. It's just Crypty. Can they get the clutch done again with the plant going down from Doom?
Spike planted.
It's going to be a lot tougher than last round. Molly, not going to find anything. There's nobody there. They're going to get stunned up by that breach. Boombot also going to look for info, but Blue Sky's already backed off the site. Just triple posting at that same angle.
right.
Sure, they're staring at the spike right now, expecting Crypty to just walk in. One gun tap, though. Get some info there. Checking all the angles here. Tap the spike. Fine. They're going to find 1 kill back, but Petzoy's going to get a 4K on the round. Going to give Blue Sky the win.
Last round in the half.
But that was still very well played from Crypty, checking every angle, dodging. I was very impressed by that blind dodge, and still picking up the 1-for-1.
I think I even said they got blinded. I didn't realize they had dodged it.
Yeah, no, I mean, they did get blinded, but they did a 180 fast enough to not get fully blinded, and then turned all the way back to trade the breach, even though it was a 3-for-1. That in itself is pretty impressive, if you ask me.
Yeah, fantastic. Very strong player here. As we move towards the end of the first half. Again. Rotation there. They try to fake A. Scott to be that first kill. Gonna spend that Cypher ult to get some info. Looks like Blue Sky towards that B site once again.
For
You like going towards that B site. They're gonna get on here. It's that lone defender, I believe it is Crypty, and they're just gonna go down. No clutch here in this round. Get back here. Scott's looking for an angle, but Scott's not gonna get much.
Spike planted.
Taking down even numbers here. Suddenly, it's a very tight round.
Yeah, as we've been seeing. Bomb is down though.
That neural theft. Cypher gonna give info. Kensoi gonna pick up the kill. Now it is in the attacker's favor. Now it's even again. James fixing that.
Cover going out.
Find nothing though. Smoke going down. Looks like could
Ooh,
try and spray
Last
some smoke.
player
They are.
standing.
Got it to half. He's almost that bold spray is not landing. The Jet walks in. Oh my gosh!
Dang.
I thought he got the defuse.
Switching
I thought he
sides.
got it.
Yeah, I mean, so close, but Jet just dashing in and murdering him, but it's like,
I thought he got it for sure, man. I would be smashing my keyboard if I missed that.
yeah,
I would be a little tilted now.
definitely representative of how close this match is, though.
Absolutely 6-6. We move into the second half. Extremely tight here. Now looks like Mnvl will be on the attack. Blue Sky on the defense. Definitely going to be interesting because Blue Sky running that double duelist. Good for attack, maybe not quite as good for defense though. They ended up going even on their attacking half. So I'm assuming they were trying or hoping to get, you know, some a bit of a lead, a round lead in that first half, but they didn't. They were unable to find it though. So 6-6 here, moving into the second half.
Yeah, I mean, these first couple of rounds are really going to show us, you know, if this momentum is going to continue to be even or if it's going to start to shift into one of the other team's favors. But, you know, we'll just have to see.
Who knows?
The Jet's about to get peeked from... Wait, how's the Jet alive?
Oh, they're just sneaking through there. So I get
Spike
2
down.
already.
Two.
Spike is dropped. It's already an advantage for the Blue Sky defenders.
Yeah, Katsui constantly picking up these 2-for-1s in these, you know, disadvantageous states. His confidence is pretty good, and it's been winning them a couple of rounds with just
Absolutely.
creating advantages off of his pure mechanics. So you like to see it.
Mechanics are great here. Crypty throwing up that boom bot for some introduction ball. Find those shots. Not going to get it though. Scott. That one.
Last player
advantage.
standing.
Blue Sky. Now it's just a 1-4. Everything is on Dobkin. He can't find it though. Doom gonna defuse. Gonna pick up that round.
Yeah. And here's the big decider: is Blue Sky going to pick up this ball and start running with it, or is MVHS going to shut him down right here and right now?
Economy-wise, you know, winning the pistol round is absolutely crucial. You're able to get the better guns that will end up netting you more kills. So
Right.
pistol round is essentially like a 2-round win. 'Cause typically, if you win the pistol round, which we just saw Blue Sky do, you're going to be able to just have the better guns and be able to easily win the round after it, which is what we're going to see in just a second. So Mnvl, you're going to have to find some angle and find some way to overcome the inferior weaponry.
Yeah. And MVHS is going to have to do something a little unorthodox to get over that deficit.
Spike down B.
They're beating through. Scott, though, like we said with those guns, he's already got 1 down. Already got the advantage. Blue Sky. Gonna be a tough one as Mnvl really doesn't have any space right now. Blinding's their only advantage. Blinding. Not gonna blind much though. He's just gonna back off here and try and hold this and hold that space that they did gain as the rest of Mnvl moves towards that A site. They're not on it yet. Looks like they got a great hold. Reach not landing on anybody. Jazz is here. Jazz has already got 1. Just dismiss out.
Crucial dismiss.
They're gonna get revealed by the eye, and they're gonna get taken down with all that util though. Getting traded back, King James.
Last
though.
player standing.
2v4. 1v4. Crypty, we've seen some clutches before. Can we see one again? This would be one for the books, but no. Looks like Blue Sky picking that one up.
Yeah. They did have the gun advantage, so not
Got
too
2
surprising
rounds.
to see. Yep, yeah, no, not too surprising to see that win in that round come from them. But here is the important round. Both sides should be having mostly rifles, so let's see what they can pull out, what MVHS can pull out to stop this momentum.
When both teams have rifles, you could say it's the first, even round of the game.
Of course.
Or at least of the half, rather.
Mhm.
Of course, we had those in the first half, but it's going to be a tight one, as you've seen in this game so far. Both teams playing very well. Having some star fraggers, Crypty or Mounds View, Jazz or Blue Sky. Doing very well here. Mounds View holding back towards that B site. They are sending the Cypher up towards A just a little bit. Staying on that side, looking for something. Now, could be a rotate off. But
we'll see.
Gonna look up mid a little bit here, though. Very interesting how they're up that right there. Scott trying to find something through that smoke. It was a nice attempt.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. That the sheriff is you don't necessarily need all your bullets with that gun, because only one to the head means all your bullets are pretty impractical.
To get an ace, you only need 5 bullets. If you really think about it, you just need 5.
True.
But Rebel, though, caught up by that breach stun. 2 eyes going out, gonna break them both. Lined it up, though. Push is getting stalled. Are gonna get something here, though. Jazz, Star Fragger picking up 2 already, just missing out behind the smoke.
And
Already
this is where Reyna shines.
For sure, getting those multi-kills, getting those getting aces and stuff like that. Gonna get another 2 with the spray, though. Gonna be 4 for that. Almost the ace, though. Debikin making sure that doesn't happen, but there's no way he has enough time.
10 seconds left.
1 kill, though, is good. To be able to get this round done. Just gonna run out of time here.
And what I like about Jazz here is that we know that Jazz's aim is good. But in this round, Jazz really displayed the perception that you need, because he knew that I guess he didn't necessarily know that all 3 of them were there, but he knew that they were going to peek from there. He had the perfect angle for it, and he just instantly popped them as soon as they showed. The aim is one thing, but the knowledge, the game sense, and the perception that it took there for him to know that was going to happen, it's just really well played.
He took out 2 from that one angle of approach, and then immediately moved to focus the other angle, and just he covered the entire site by himself. That's really what ended up happening there. Almost getting the ace. That would have been something.
Oh yeah,
not quite though.
Barely. I think part of why he only didn't get the ace is because he had 9 bullets in the chamber to take down 3 players.
You only need 3. Come on.
That's true.
You're a good enough shot. You only need 3.
And that might be realistic enough for him, the way he's playing.
For sure, yeah. Now having that ult up, able to make better plays with that, be safer and be more aggressive at the same time with those. This timeout gonna be some time for players to think about what they're gonna do here. Mounds View for sure trying to get the game back into their favor, because Blue Sky seems to be running away with it a little bit. We are still on our free cam, checking out the map.
Pretty cool map. I do say so.
It is a pretty cool map.
Here we go.
Players, on the other hand, round just kicking off.
Silently walking on to B.
5-man.
I wonder if they're just going to start running as soon as they're seen. They all got stingers.
Cage trigger.
It's just going to be that Cypher. They're already going on. There's some blinds. Going to find 1. Scott going down to Crypty. Looks like they are going to have full control of site with that spike down now. Rotates coming through for Blue Sky. I don't know if they're going to be quick enough, though. That 1 pop with the operator is good. Going to peek up into his own cage. Does he see him? He's going to get it. Great play there. He's in that neural effort to get the last info on those 2 remaining players. He already knows where that jet is, but he's not going to find that kill.
Last player standing.
It's like,
will he be able to bring it back?
Katsui.
He's had multiple 2v1s.
1 enemy remaining.
He's going to find 1. Absolutely huge here. 1v1, but he's going to get knocked down. Put in the dirt for the thrifty win. for Mnvl on the attack. Finally finding one in this half, maybe finding their footing.
Yeah, but definitely no easy feat for MVHS. You know, the Jet, the Ketsui, almost bringing back that 2v1. You know, he was looking
It was
right
close.
at the right spot, but just didn't have enough time to
There.
pull out his gun after that. But, you know, really nice try from Ketsui, but, you know, let's see if MVHS is able to use that momentum and keep it going.
Mnvl. Looks like they're going to go for pretty much the same play here.
But with much
5
better
members.
guns.
With the better guns is critical in a success
Clear
here.
it out.
And look at this. Blue Sky has no one there. The Cypher now. Moving around.
Blinding.
Kill. Breach blinds aren't going to find anything because there's nobody there. They just take that site.
Oh. This guy
Spike
going for a
planted.
little risky.
Careful now.
5
Face
seconds.
your fear!
Almost quick kill.
Fatal that I love. Find that trail onto Scott. Mnvl, they got the plant down, but the round is already slipping away from them. Jazz getting one of the
Last
kills.
player
Raids are
standing.
still going through. It's a 1v4. James, you've seen him clutch before. He's going to get that one. The Jet's going to dash right past his face, but he's not going to find it. Looks like Mnvl is not quite going to get that second round off their, piggyback off their earlier round.
Right.
Blue
And
Sky going to shut down that momentum here. They're moving closer and closer to victory.
Yeah. This guy kind of gave up that B site, pretty interesting. I don't want to say gamble, but I really like that they acknowledge that we gave up this site. So if we're going to take the site back, we have to do that together all at once. And they did that just fine. They executed that pretty well, knowing it shows that they have knowledge of what their weakness is in that play and what to do when, things go wrong. So
they were adapting
sure.
some plays that they've seen before, adapting throughout the course of the game. Early opening frag there, giving the advantage to Blue Sky and holding down well. And I think one of the things from last round I want to highlight is that they had all that Cypher utility on the B site and no one there. That's sometimes the power of a Cypher, is to be able to just cover a site without having to be there, and their cam they can look in and see what's going on. So they were able to cover that very well without actually having to send a player there, and then we're able to execute on that retake. More kills from the
Spike
Cypher
down,
like
B.
talking about. Momentum shifting massively towards Blue Sky. King James, pick up that orb, get a little closer there. Crypty has their ult online, the showstopper.
Yeah.
Could be trying to stop the show here for Blue Sky. But I mean,
Trying to
look
make
at
a
the
play.
minimap. They
Last
got
player
Jazz.
standing.
And they're not even going to need it, though. Blue Sky's moving closer here. 11-7. They only need 13. A couple more, and it's all over.
Yeah. Like I said, whoever gets the momentum going at the start of this next half is probably going to take it home. And, we're kind of seeing that
Right
occur
there.
here. But MVHS I think they have the tools to stop that momentum. But they really need to shake something up here, because the way
Right
that Blue
there.
Sky's playing is they're
Right
covering everything.
Right there.
They're finding some way. And those tools, there could be the 3 ultimates up for Mnvl, the Erase, the Breach, and the Omen. Definitely some tricky possibilities with that Omen teleport.
Sure.
And the Raze able to just fire that showstopper off, get an opening frag, get an easy frag on somebody, and the Breach has that massive site control. So they definitely have some options to play with here. And they're choosing to play the round slow.
Yeah, they're MVHS going away from their aggressive playstyle and just playing it slow, seeing if Blue Sky's going to make any major mistakes, because they really need to have them make a mistake and play off of that. And they know that, so I
Off your feet!
Like,
respect that.
here now.
Satchel out.
Ace moving on to site here. There's some opening frags. You're not going to find much. Trapfire's going to reveal them. They're going to look for the plant here very quickly. That smoke is cutting off all of Blue Sky. They're not able to find nothing. Not able to find any info. With it dropping, though. Spike's also there. Crypty. That can get blinded up a little bit, but they're not. They're going to just walk into all of them.
One enemy
King
remaining.
James are holding that well. Could be another flawless
Team Ace.
find something back, but they just can't. Mnvl
Great.
pulling up
round.
well.
Yeah. you know, they needed to switch up something about their playstyle, and they did. They played that round slow. They waited for Blue Sky to get a little antsy, to disperse a little bit, and then they all went for B. And you know, they played that round pretty well.
Yeah, that was well done. Trying to find where your opponent, find what they're doing, and if you can't, you just commit to one site hit and then commit it to B like they've been doing. Looks like they're gonna switch it up
dance.
here with all 5 towards A. Trying to
Satchel
hit
out.
Blue Sky a little bit here. Raise with that showstopper, like I've been talking about, finally ready to unleash it.
Satchel out.
They're gonna just pretty much walk onto site. Look for something. They're not gonna find anything yet. Gonna fire it off and hit nothing. It's even numbers.
Spike
Now going
down
towards Blue
A.
Sky. And they're on site. 2 members for Mounds View. 2 members for Blue Sky. Even around here, Ketsui has that operator. If he peeked that, probably would have gone down there.
For sure.
The plant, as you might have noticed, hasn't gone through. Ketsui is just sitting there next to that spike.
Through kind of unorthodox.
Last player
Window.
standing.
No,
Jazz
they
catches
not
though,
realize they didn't have the spike there. Now Crypty, you've seen him 1v2 before, but no satchels, no showstopper. It's gonna be a tough one. Molly is going to give him some space. They just need to get that spike. Jump peek there. Double post up. Can they find anything? They can't find nothing. Blue Sky moves to match point. 12-8 right now.
Yeah.
Mounds View.
Match
Gonna need
point.
that clutch factor that Blue Sky has, used before, like Rosemount. They're gonna look to steal off that, but it's tough here.
For sure. But yeah, the Crypty, having to clutch versus the Jet and the Reyna, probably the 2 people you do not want to see in a clutch situation. Yep. But I really do like Crypty's the knowledge to know that they're both gonna be watching that. So he first starts off with a jump peek, so he can get off that on the operator versus the Vandal. So it was a nice try, but Jazz with those clean ones, that's really cool.
Yeah, Jazz definitely a player to talk about, definitely a player to bring up, having some good friends. Ketsui though, Blue Sky has also been doing a lot of kills, being able to get those. Just they've been doing well too. So definitely 2 star fraggers for Blue Sky, Ketsui and Jazz.
Yeah,
they are sitting on this match point. So here we see there's a lot coming into Prowler. Look at that, they're going to be able to just dismiss out. Another great kill there. The power of the Reyna is able to get out there. 3v3 now. Another round. Fight is beginning.
Spike planted.
Face your fear!
So they're going to dodge out on the ult though. 3 bullets in the chamber, 3 enemies. Oh, they're going to reload. Come on, man.
Not going to disrespect him that much.
They should have just gone for it. Anyways, smart move to reload the weapon, obviously. But
Blinding.
blind onto all of them, but the smoke is there. He can't see anything. Can't spray through that.
1 enemy remaining.
He's gonna get 1. He's gonna get 2. They didn't know he was there. Mounds View almost securing this round here. It's just Ketsui. A 1v3. We're just gonna triple peek. Ketsui is gonna get the fade
Last
back
player
though.
standing.
But looks like the time all out on that spike.
Yeah. Maybe if Ketsui had just a little bit more time, he would have been able to bring that round back. But NVHS clutches by the skin of their teeth, honestly.
Yeah. Now, I've brought up the Blue Sky Rosemount match before. This was the position Blue Sky was in. They were down 9-12, and they won 5 in a row. So let's see if Mounds View, can do that too.
Yeah, let's see if they can beat them at their own game real quick.
Exactly, yeah.
Will they
love to see
rush
that.
straight onto B is the question.
It's worked before. Holding their Cypher towards A.
Cage triggered.
Going up to mid now. Not quite rushing. Pulling back here. They know some util is used. They want to just be a little careful because this is, of course, match point for Blue Sky. Mounds View loses. It's all over.
Camera taken out.
That can spot him out. Mounds View is going to go for this rotation. Their Cypher has gained a lot of space up mid. Smoke's cutting him off, though. Sui with their jet knives. Just hub. There's going to be some spray through. And Rival find it. Sui, they pull their gun out. They find the kill. That was absolutely huge onto the Star Fragger of Blue Sky. They're going to get another one here. Crypty doing what they do best. Getting those. Now they're totally on the other side of the map. Looks like they're going to move towards B. Scott is backing off there. Cypher. Right now, go through the door. Going to be on the site here.
Perfectly used that
Spike
Yuzo
planted.
to really catch Kitsui off guard there. You know, he was
Really
literally
great
looking at the
timing.
sky when he's getting peeked. So that's really what MVHS needs to do to keep it going. Like, use their tools
Absolutely.
to poke out the players.
Oh, Crypty. Just I'm hearing him in just the nick of time now. 2v5.
One enemy remaining.
Crypty with a third
Ooh.
kill on the round. It looks almost impossible for Dabikin to get this one on the Omen.
Sure.
Such low health. Just being on the other side. Looks like they're probably just going to save this one out. It'll be a minute before that goes, though. Bomb is ticking. Should get the save, though. There it is. And Mounds View is finding the comeback.
They could really do it.
I believe.
I believe as well. Timeout coming out. Blue Sky looking to stop their momentum with a literal timeout. See if that helps them out.
If there's any way to shake up the match, just stop it. Just make it. Just take a pause. Just stop it from happening. Maybe they'll just forget where they are and just throw. You never know. Anything can happen.
Anything can
Valorant.
happen.
Blue Sky. It's so much going for them. Taking this timeout to look for a way. They're going to try and analyze what Mounds View has been doing the past couple of rounds where it's been working. They're going to be able to. They're going to try to figure out how they can better counterplay that and how they can work around that differently to keep getting the round win or get the one round win they need to secure the match. Of course, if Mounds View gets a couple more, then we will have to go to an overtime. It is win by 2 in Valorant. So
True.
Not quite at that point yet, but could be exciting. I personally, when I played Valorant for Egan High School, we had one match that we lost 17-15.
Oh my gosh.
We played for like an hour, man. That was so rough. We were exhausted.
Yeah. Games like that are always so tough.
It's a hard one to lose too. But enough about my moping. It's fine. It was like a year ago.
5 stack on each Blue Sky.
They're moving up quick. This is what they talked about here, but Crypty's going to shut them down right away with 2 kills. Moundsville's still on that fade. Going to get another one. Blue Sky tried to rush up. I'm sure they talked about that in the timeout. But MVHS, I can't speak. Just shut them down immediately.
Man, but I really like Blue Sky's cutthroat initiative there, but Crypty really keeping it cool and just shutting them down. But wow, Blue Sky really just had enough and tried to go for it. I respect that.
Absolutely, they were cooking up a play there, but it just didn't work out. Crypty, I've been singing their praises so far.
Oh yeah,
that's another highlight.
He's really been the rock of engagements for sure.
That's what I would say there. The plant is down. It's a 2v5. They have the breach ult, but the time's ticking down, and they just don't have an angle quite in here. They're having to check every corner.
Yeah.
One way too. It's just so hard to get on here. They're just safe at this point. Bomb's ticking away. 11-12 now. Tight game here.
Yeah. MVHS looking to clutch here. Really got to keep it calm though. Will Blue Sky be able to get their reset and just win it right here? Or will MVHS bring it to overtime?
I would love some overtime here.
Oh yeah.
On Mnvl week 4. It would be certainly a treat.
Sure.
Just comebacks are fun in general. Everybody likes to see them.
Shadows traveling.
Comeback as they've had multiple rounds that they've just clutched up. Now the whole team's trying to clutch up. It's here. info being denied by those cages. And the one-way open smoke we saw towards A. Rival checking their cams, trying to look for something. Mound's View is creeping up slowly.
Blue Sky playing a little bit patient as opposed to their last one.
I'm sure they kind of figured after that didn't work that maybe they should just try and play it slow.
Yeah.
Just wait them out. That omen smoke there is denying so much information right now. Mound's View, their main point of attack is being cut off entirely. But Blue Sky has not rotated over their entire team. They've just got the Jet and Omen posted towards A. Smoke, though, gonna be a bit of a giveaway. They're gonna send them both out now. We're seeing full rotates. We're seeing a full execute.
They got 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds
Spike
left.
going down, though.
James planting there. It's gonna be Spike planted with all 5 members from both teams still alive. This could be one heck of a round. James looking up there. James gonna find one.
Real fast.
Gonna get back out. Gonna get that blind. He's gonna get concussed himself. He's gonna somehow find that kill. Getting 2 already. The breach all counters out back. It was absolutely perfect. It's gonna shut down any.
One enemy remaining.
From Blue Sky. Trade still going in the favor of Mound's View. They're gonna tie it up at 12-12. And man, we got a game.
Switching sides.
What an insane round
Overtime.
from MVHS. Peeking out to find Jazz.
Specifically.
Yeah, King James beautifully played there. Peeking out to find Jazz is already a beautiful play in its own. But he was able to catch the other breach as well and drop an ult of his own. Just really, he completely dominated that round. And just
I personally would have put that on my highlight reel because you saw he got the opening frag and the breach was still there, then got concussed as he sent out his own blind. So he blinded the breach, he was concussed, he got up on the box, and then he took down the other breach, immediately spun around and sent the ultimate.
yeah.
He did a 360 no scope with the ult. Like, I mean, it's hard to miss, but still.
Yeah.
I would have just sent it off the map.
That was really
Stealing sight.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Let's just say it was cool.
Going
it
out.
was. It was a very hard play to pull off perfectly. But it looks like it all flows naturally for him.
Definitely working off of some of his key comps, being able to know where the players were. Now Blue Sky here as we go through time. Be back on the attack. Tui and Jazz, Star Fraggers getting up those 2 though. Putting the advantage in their favor already. And Tui finding another one. Has Mound's View finally been shut down. Could be a tight one here though. But Fade's gonna be the sole survivor here. In a 1v4.
Spike planted.
Very, very tough situation. Can they get anything back here? They're gonna get that one. They're gonna be able to get off.
Where are you?
I don't think they're gonna be able to do it even with that eye. That vision there. We'll find another one onto Scott though. They did great there at the end.
The hunt begins.
If it wasn't for that huge
Switching
numbers
sides.
advantage, they might have
Match point.
had a chance. But Blue Sky just shutting down MVHS's insane momentum. It's like what, 4 or 5 rounds in a row for MVHS, but
Yeah, that was their what? That was 3 rounds, 3 or 4 3 rounds because it was 9-12. So 3 rounds there. 10, 11, and 12. They got. What are we looking at here?
found some little gadgets there. That's funny.
Anyways, Mound's View here on the attack. Like they had those, last round clutches there. Of
Mhm.
course, Blue Sky on that match point though. Gotta be such high tension in the comms right now. Neither team wants to overstep an inch and just get caught out for it. They don't want to step out of line. They don't want to lose it here when it's so close to victory.
For sure. That Cypher, a little bit of a weird spot.
There, ooh.
Kill, but traded.
Get those trades. Looks like Jazz is waiting for that smoke to drop. Just gonna be able to spray out through it.
Will he be able to get something crazy there?
If it drops at the right time. Crypty is ready. Ooh, they're not gonna go for it. King James picking up one on the other side of the map on Doom. Be a numbers advantage for Mound's View. We've seen them clutch up on the attack. The clutch gods gonna take each other out. Crypty and Jazz. Even numbers here. But as you look on the map, Mound's View is just rotating over to the A site, and it's gonna be free. There are no defenders towards there. They don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
30 seconds
MVHS
left.
got to get the bomb down right now. They got to go. Will they be able to play the post plant calmly enough, though, is a question.
They have 2 Omen smokes.
Spike planted.
Cutting off the angles from spawn. Jazz is creeping up here through the back. Looks like it's going to be a double peek, and they're going to turn at the wrong time.
Last player
Getting
standing.
caught out, though. Trades are going through. It's a 1v2 Ghost.
And he do it.
Cuss out.
Flash out.
Blind. They're going to blind themselves. They are near the spike. Doesn't look like just here. Omen blind. Shutting them off, allowing Mounds View to reposition here. Just stick on that spike and try and look for something. They're going to get revealed by the Haunt. They're going to get taken down by the Fade just the same. Tied up again at 13-13. In this match is insane.
It's heating up, man. You know, it might have been started off as a joke, but MVHS's comeback is real.
I said in the last game, if North came back, it's a beautiful day outside. It's a beautiful day outside right now. This is something.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to express how close and how intense this match is.
Oh yeah.
How close Mounds View is.
Look at that mini map
coming back
too. You know, we kind of have both teams playing on similar sides of the map. It could really be anyone's round here, but that's the hard part. Is you got to be 2 rounds in a row.
Exactly. Very tough one. Now Blue Sky on the attack. Just creeping up here. Door closing off some valuable path there. They're gonna break it though. They don't want that to happen. And Blue Sky has some great mid priority. Can they actually get onto one of their sites? Cypher is creeping up towards B there.
Blinding.
That. Gotta find some way out. Goes to get that opening frag. Around King James here, gonna look to hold it off by himself. Gonna send out pretty much all his util.
Going towards B from mid though. James alone
here. Ooh, caught out.
Lucky.
This guy on this attack. Clean so far in the round. They're looking clean right now. Already getting close to the flawless win. They're gonna get traded out there a little bit. But now it's just King James in a 1v4. Clutch 1v2s. Can they do it with a couple more? Not quite. Blue Sky picks up another round and moves to their advantage again.
Switching sides. Match point.
Honestly, really well played from Blue Sky in that round. They were able to play slowly and single out all the people that were alone. Cypher gets, caught out from 3 different angles by Blue Sky. Same thing happened to Fade, and then the same thing happened to Cypher. So just really well played from Blue Sky, and let's see if we can they can pull it out this round. But
great teamwork there.
It's anyone's round.
Oh, man, this is anyone's game. To be honest, it is.
There.
I don't even know who to pick at this point. I don't think I had a pick going into it.
Of course.
I think I probably would have gone Blue Sky, but Mounds View is showing up huge here. Jazz can show up huge on their own. Here, they're gonna get a 1, but they're not gonna find the kill on King James.
King James.
Fragger is down.
King James really showing up in these last couple of rounds.
Absolutely love their play, but if you look at the map, Mounds View is just not anywhere.
Yeah.
Trying to creep up towards B. Ketsui's holding this one. Can they find anything? They're going to find the info. That's good enough at least. Gonna back off. And Omen Smoke going to cut him off. Mounds View is struggling to get onto the site. If they take too long, they're just going to run out of time here.
Yeah, they got.
Looks like they're going to pick up another couple kills. Rival and Crypty. Trying to hold off the site on their own. They're not going to be able to do it. It's a 4v1 now. Scott being unable here. Likely to get this one. 4v1s are insane. I would love to see it, but maybe if it was Jazz.
I mean, don't doubt him. He's had some pretty good feats this game.
You're right. You can see this is why you've got to keep me in check. But it's not enough. Rival getting the 3K on the round to tie it back up at 14-14.
Oh my
Can
god!
we just end this, please?
Nah, this is pure gold. We got to figure out what does either
content.
side have to do to get the 2 wins in a row?
Exactly.
Because they're both so tight. Someone needs to pull off a miracle, or someone, maybe it's time like these where mistakes start to come out, though. So let's see which side will capitalize off these mistakes.
No. And what I've been noticing is that Blue Sky wins on attack, and then attack passes over to Mountain View, and Mountain View wins on attack. So neither team is winning on defense. They're just
That's
they're
true.
just winning on attack. So I think it's really a game of defense here.
Yeah, and it's really fun. It's like really interesting watching this game compared to last one where Bomb was down basically for most of the rounds in the last game. But this one,
5 seconds.
it's just running. We're
Quick.
we're just fighting this one. And you love to see it.
Yeah, both teams playing back so far. See the Mounds View defenders are holding towards that back middle. A little bit onto sight with each member there. 1-3-1. Looks like Blue Sky is creeping up towards B here. They have a couple posted mid. Trying to find some angle. Ghost and Jazz. Not wanting to execute quite yet though. Still hoping to hold out. Get some more info. They're going to see that chamber Cypher trip.
Fades along, though.
Jazz running in though. He knows that there's one member there. They're going to back out. Not going to find anything quite yet.
Why are they going to They got 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, one time here. They're moving up towards mid. They're moving up towards A. We are seeing a few rotations.
Well, Crypty. Oh no! Checks the angle.
The wrong time though.
14 seconds.
And they get the play down at just 10. Breach. The concuss is going to catch out Jazz. They're not got it down just barely in time though. Such a tight round here. Jazz picking up 2, going to dismiss back onto the site. Doom getting another one. It's going to be another attack win for Blue Sky. They move to advantage once again.
Switching sides.
And they close out.
Match point.
Yeah. If they can just defend right here and right now, the game's over.
Well, they haven't been doing that though.
Oh yeah.
There.
They're still switching it up though. Let's see. They might look to 5-stack. That did work for them last time, right? They 5-stacked one site, and MVHS still got free site, but they retaked S5 and still was able to win that round. So
maybe a possibility.
That's what they're going for.
3 for the defenders of Blue Sky.
Look at Blue Sky pushing in that hard.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Rival here in a crazy angle. If they just hold that for a bit longer, they could come up huge here. Spot 1, gonna get that first kill. Take that cage.
If he makes it out alive, that's a huge pick.
Yeah, that's one of the top strikers. Jazz is there. They're gonna look for Ketsui as well. Not gonna find it though. But looks like Mounds View is gonna find their way onto the site. Scott's stuck in his own cage. Doom! Oh my gosh!
3K from
3
Doom.
kills with the spray. Crypty, the clutch god, is left as the only one.
Is he going to pull out the most insane play that we've seen in a while?
He can't even get the spike.
But maybe he can. They're not looking at him. He saw him. He saw him.
Timing. He definitely saw him. Gonna find that opening run. It's a 1v2. We've seen Crypties win these before.
He's got the clutch gene.
Like
Does
to
he
clear
do
back
it?
sight. The timing. He can't find it.
Defenders
Ketsui
win.
ending the game, ending the round with a kill. Blue Sky got pushed to their absolute limit, but Mounds View just couldn't quite find it. And Blue Sky again having to get another crazy clutch in one of their matches to keep it alive and get that win as they move to 4-0.
Yeah. I mean, Blue Sky and MVHS, both really strong teams. We knew going into it that was going to be a really close one.
I didn't expect that close.
Yes, no one was expecting it to be that close. Even in that round, Crypty had a really great chance to win that round. But, it's just really unlucky timing that Ketsui was able to peek him after throwing that nade. I mean, maybe not unlucky. Well played from Ketsui for sure. But yeah, just really, really high energy match to watch.
That, if you weren't awake before that match started, you better be awake now. That was some high octane, quick gameplay. I mean, the rounds were slow, but once they heated up, they got going and they did not stop. That was exactly what we're looking for at Valorant. And
yeah,
I mean, that's a great match. Close out here. I believe we are going to head to a break in just a second. We may or may not have an interview afterwards, but just going to go to a quick break here and then we will see you once again.